Hollowed cracks and broken concrete into soft and breathing night. You said, come, I know a staircase where the sea is close and real, and those worn and hidden levels turn to proof of what I feel. We could hear the distant laughter from the rooms above our heads, but the stars above the shoreline drew a different map instead. Foam was crawling up the boulders, cold rock shining in the dark, and the way you touched my shoulder lit a hidden fragile spark.
of the pavement, smell of sugar, distant songs. Children chase the glowing prizes as the evening lingers long. You take gently both my fingers, lead me through the noise and glare, till we reach the rising circle where the sky becomes our chair. Hearts in the sky wheel, turning over waves and light, as the shoreline shrinks beneath us. I fall fully into night. If you ever feel me near you, when a ride begins to climb, know my love is still in orbit on that sky wheel, frozen in time. Metal bar is slightly shaking, sea below is painted glass. Boots and carousels grow smaller with each gentle upward pass. You look down, then up to heaven, breathe held tight inside your chest. Whisper I could stay here always in this little hanging nest. Hearts in the sky wheel, turning over waves and light, as the shoreline shrinks beneath us. I fall fully into night. If you ever feel me near you, when a ride begins to climb, know my love is still in orbit on that sky wheel, frozen in time. Later years brought louder cities, brighter fares and sharper sound. Yet no other crowded evening left my feet so far from ground. Every time the dust turns violet and the sea reflects the stars, I go back to that small cabin where I felt who we both are. So when evening finds a fairground and a circle cuts the sky, if your chest begins to flutter as your seat moves up on high, it may be a hidden story in some distant blooming year. Two young hearts above the water in that endless sky wheel. Every time the weather softens and the city starts to fade, I climb on that same old vehicle, take my place along the frame. You get in with dust on sneakers, smell of soil and early rain, carry bread and folded letters from your quiet open lane. With blooming fields beside you, I first learned what love could be. Sharing one small pair of headphones while the road rolled under me. If you ever hear a rhythm when the gravel starts to move, know my heart is still there riding with those blooming fields and you. You would talk of planting season, of the orchard on the hill, how the blossoms look like snowflakes when the twilight turns to still. Then you'd pull your tiny player, offer me one gentle ear, say this song can see our valley even when we're far from here. With blooming fields beside you, I first learned what love could be. Sharing one small pair of headphones while the road rolled under me. If you ever hear a rhythm when the gravel starts to move, know my heart is still there riding with those blooming fields and you. Later summers changed their patterns, roots got fewer, days grew tight. I was swallowed by the concrete, you stayed closer to the light. Yet when rows of trees turn snowy with new petals soft and white, I can feel that simple tremble when our shoulders touched in flight. So when engines hum through meadows and the sky turns gentle blue, if a melody surrounds you and your heart wakes something new, it might be our secret chapter
numbers none could keep. While our silence grew much louder than the engines in their sleep. Iron goodbye in the yard, leaving marks across my heart. Every echo from the steel says our love was always real. If you ever feel me near, when a long train starts to cry, know my soul is at that crossing in that endless iron goodbye. You said maybe we'll be stronger if we learn to walk alone. I just nodded through the aching with a voice that turned to stone. Door slid closed with gentle pressure. Glass reflected both our eyes.
like salt in blooming trees. Far below the darkened shoreline, water breathes in gentle beats. I stand barefoot by the window, fingers resting on the rail, and the moon above the water writes your name in silver trails. Moon above our window, you still shine on our old love. Have every ripple ever lived holds your memory from above. If you ever feel me near you, when the quiet tides move slow, know my heart is here wide open in that moon above our window. Once you joined me in this doorway, with your hair still damp from waves. You were laughing at the chaos of our cheap and perfect days. You said this small room is nothing, but it feels like our own sky. And the way you leaned against me made those simple words feel right. Moon above our window, you still shine on our old love. Every ripple, every glimmer pulls your memory from above. If you ever feel me near you, when the quiet tides move slow, know my heart is here wide open in that moon above our window. Years have scattered us like starlight, different homes and different keys. Still this place becomes a planet when that glow pours from the sea. Every time the night smells warmer, like wet stone and gentle bloom, I return to this high railing and our two hearts in this room. So when moonlight finds the water and the flowers hold their breath, if your chest begins to tremble with the love you thought had left, it might be this fading memory rising softly back to you from the window over oceans where my heart still stands with you. Steel lines stretching through the distance, vapor hanging in the air. You were holding to your luggage, fingers shaking in your hair. Overhead, the quiet speakers mumbled words we barely heard, while our silence grew much louder than a dozen careful words. These tracks still hear your voice, every rumble calls your name. In the echo of the metal, carried other journeys, different rails and other towns. I have stood in busy terminals, watched new stories circle round. Yet no later, cleaner platform ever felt the same as then, when the world was just two heartbeats at the border of these lanes. So when wheels draw sparks from iron and the air begins to shake, if your chest feels strangely heavy for a love you couldn't save, it might be our hidden moment, rising from that choice we made, where those tracks still hear your whisper as my soul remains and waits.
We slipped quietly through the hallway, left the carpet and the glass, followed cracks between the flagstones to the breathing dark at last. You said, come, I know a pathway where the sea can hear our names, and those broken hidden levels led me straight into your flame. Stone tide rising at our feet, you made every heartbeat real. With her hand upon my shoulder, I could almost touch the still. If she ever feels a calling when the water starts to climb, know my soul is on those stairways with that stone tide in my mind. We could hear the distant music from the rooms we left above, but the waves spoke softer language of a different kind of love. Foam was kissing all the edges, rocks were glowing pale and white, and her whisper in that corner filled the whole expanding night. Stone tide rising at our feet, you made every heartbeat real. With her hand upon my shoulder, I could almost touch the still. If she ever feels a calling when the water starts to climb, know my soul is on those stairways with that stone tide in my mind. All the years became constellations, different cities, different shores, yet no later perfect coastline holds what those old steps once stored. When the sky is full of planets and the salt is in the air, I can feel our younger shadows moving down that secret wakes the part of me that's blessed. If some evening she feels trembling near the edge where waters climb, it might be my quiet loving with that stone tied in her mind.
Lanterns hanging over sand, sugar drifting in the air, children laughing by the rides, colored banners everywhere. You take gently both my hands, lead me through the fading glow, till we reach the rising circle where the little cabins go. Starwheel turning over waves, lifting us above the light. As the shoreline falls away, I fall deeper in this night. If you ever feel me near, when a metal frame starts slow, know my heart is still in orbit on that star wheel long ago. Seed is shaking, sky is close, sea below becomes a glass. All the noise turns small and distant as we leave the noisy mass. You look down and then at me, breath held tight inside your chest.
Every time the fields grow brighter and the trees turn gentle green, I step on that same old journey, leaving all the city schemes.
Find my place beside the window, feel the shaking of the frame. Then you enter with your laughter, smelling
Light and early rain.
flower road beside your smile, rolling under wheels and time, sharing one small pair of earphones, made our hearts begin to rhyme. If you ever hear a chorus when the gravel starts to glow, know my love is on that journey, down that flower road we know.
You tell stories of the gardens, of the orchard on the hill, how the petals fall like snowfall when the evenings turn to still.
Then you take your little player, offer me one quiet ear, say this song can see our valley even when we're far from here.
Flower road beside your smile,
Rolling under wheels and time, sharing one small pair of earphones, made our hearts begin to rhyme.
if you ever hear a chorus when the gravel starts to glow,
know my love is on that journey, down that flower road we know. Later summers change their pattern, different paths and different towns. I got lost in glass and concrete, you stayed close to open ground.
yet when blossoms fill the hedges and the air is warm and clean, I return to that old seating and your voice between the scenes. Flower road through open fields, you still bloom inside my chest.
All the songs we quietly share, we're our secret, simple best. If one day you feel a stirring as the countryside rolls slow, it might be our tender story on that flower road we know.
scattered now with ribbons, glasses empty on the side. Voices fall to tired whispers as the evening starts to slide. Then a gentle chord comes rolling, soft as breath against the wall, and the room becomes a memory while the lights grow faint and small. This is our very last song. Hold me close and let it play. When the morning steals us outward, let this music let us stay. If tomorrow pulls us under into different roads and wrongs, I will live inside forever in our very last slow song. You were reaching for your sweater, searching pockets for your keys, when I stepped into your pathway with a quiet, shaking plea. Just one dance before you leave me, I was almost scared to say, but you smiled and took my fingers as the melody made way. This is our very last song. Hold me close and let it play. When the morning steals us outward, let this music let us stay. If tomorrow pulls us under into different roads and wrongs, I will live inside forever. Yeah. Very last slow song. We have tried to sound like grown-ups, saying friendship and it's fine, but the way your arms surround me says your heart still beats with mine. Every note becomes a planet in a universe of skin, and the world outside this circle loses all its weight and spin. So when someone drops the volume and they say the night is done, if you hear a distant echo of a song we danced upon, know my soul is still there swaying long after they've all gone, in the orbit of your heartbeat and our very last slow song.
sharp as that first parting on those cold and trembling lines. So when metals start to sing and the ground begins to shake, if your chest grows strangely heavy for a love you couldn't say, it might be my younger longing moving through remembered time, still in love with you forever on those fading restless lines. Fading restless
Every year when fields grow brighter and the air turns soft and clean, I climb on that shaking journey, leave all the city things in the schemes. Find my seat beside the window, hear the engine's distant start. Then you step in, sun and freckles, and my chest becomes your heart. Country road hard in my ear, rolling further from my fear. Every song we quietly share makes the dust feel light as air. If you ever think of me when the gravel hums and parts, know I'm still that boy beside you. Country road for a heart. You slide in and smile so gently, effortlessly, sweet honey. From your pocket comes a play. Oh, but this highway is like there's this route made for rows of wheat and sky. Place one little earphone in me, and the whole world passes by. Country road hard in my ear, rolling further from my fears. Every song we quietly share makes the dust feel light as air. If you ever think of me when the gravel hums and parts, know I'm still that boy beside you with country road for a heart. Years moved on like passing hedges, different jobs and different towns. Still no crowded, busy highway feels like this worn country ground. When the heat makes fields go silver and the evening smells like rain, I can hear your soft remember in that old familiar frame. Country road heart beating slow through the summers we let go. If one day you feel a tremble,
music almost fades away. Chairs stand waiting by the wall. People search for what to say. Then a gentle chord returns, like a whisper from the past. And I see you near the doorway as they play one more at last. Final dance, hold me now. Let this moment be our vow. When the day pulls us apart, keep me close inside your heart. If tomorrow has no chance, I will live in this last dance. You were reaching for your coat, eyes unsure of where to look. I stepped in and asked you softly for a few more borrowed hooks. Hands on shoulders, hands on waist, every step a fragile plea. And the world beyond the speakers lost its right to trouble me. Final dance, hold me now. Let this moment be our vow. When the day pulls us apart, keep me close inside your heart. If tomorrow has no chance, I will live in this last dance. We have said we must be wise. We have used our grown-up words, but the way you lean in closer says there's more than they have heard. Every note becomes a star, every beat a blooming field, and the space between our faces is a truth we never see. Final dance, don't let go. Let this be our secret glow. When years move on too fast, I will hold this to the last. If you hear a soft romance, think of us in that final dance.